Ladies and gentlemen, I saw on the news today, Lagos State government say homeowners where they increase rent anyhow, like saying that their father get the land. They say they're going to penalize those homeowners. When I saw it, I saw a lot of comments on the comment section. Me, I know they like rush comments or rush talk until I get total details of why this decision is about to be taken. So I went to check out for the news and I found it on Channels Television. The very reason why the Lagos State government say they will penalize landlords when they increase rent and they rent their houses for exorbitant rate. Let me show you the news. The Lagos State government on Thursday said it would penalize homeowners found guilty of renting out their apartments at exorbitant fees. Commissioner for Housing, Maruf Akinderu Fatai, in a statement, said the government will wield a big stick on landlords who engage in sharp practices. According to him, residents of various state housing schemes have filed complaints about the high rent being charged by homeowners. He added that the state government will withdraw allocation from culpable homeowners. He said, the essence of asking landlords to make a 5% down payment and spread the remaining amount for 10 years was to make life bearable for Lagosians. This is what Mr. Governor wants to achieve. But some people seem to be taking Mr. Governor's magnanimity for granted. They are renting these apartments out to make money. The question is, why do people try to inconvenience others when the government intended to make life bearable for citizens? Akinderu Fatai called on the facility managers and association members in the estates to report culpable landlords to the ministry, adding that those homeowners would forfeit their apartments with their payments refunded. The commissioner assured that the state governments will continue to cater to the needs of first-time buyers who are in dire need of such accommodation facilities through outright purchase and rent-to-own platforms. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Housing, Abdulafiz Toriola, an engineer, said a lot of complaints have been received from some of the estates that some homeowners harbor people of questionable character, hence posing a threat to residents. He noted that the ministry, as a matter of urgency, shall investigate and take the right step towards safeguarding the lives and property of residents in the affected estates. The Permanent Secretary also urged landlords to take ownership of joint facilities and follow the rules put in place to maintain the estates. You see, you need to understand what Lagos State government is talking about. When they say they will penalize those homeowners when they increase rents and they make them exorbitant, they are not talking to every landlord. They are talking to those in Lagos State home housing scheme. You know those estates where the state government build, then the state government will say pay 5%, then you can move in and own the house. Then in 10 years you'll be paying, so in 10 years you'd have paid off. Those houses were made cheap because Lagos State does not want the people of Lagos to suffer. So the government have paid the price for you. You are doing rent to own, you are paying for 10 years. You understand? It will not be fair. Say the state government will go through that kind of effort to make housing cheap for Lagos people. One person will take advantage of it and come and increase the rent unnecessarily. The government have done their part, so they have the right to say they will penalize homeowners that are increasing those rents. And they have said they are going to talk to the facility managers of those estates to catch anybody when they increase the rent anyhow. But you see, my normal house when I build for Maryland, or Jota, or Magodo, or Ikeja, state government cannot tell me how much to put my rent for that one. Because they're not blind, their eye open. When see me turn 10,000 naira. And you see people, those of you who rent houses, and you think your landlord is being wicked for increasing rent, sincerely, your landlord is not being wicked. As a matter of fact, it's not a good investment to build house and rent. Now, let me give you a good example. I told you, my house, I paid 1.1 million 3 years ago. So that time dollar was about 500. So we are paying $2,000. $2,000 something dollars. The man has increased it to 1.5. My co-tenants are complaining, and I told them no. This man is even running at a loss. What he was collecting $2,000 for, as of today, that 1.5 million when they collect now is not even up to $1,000. You ask me, is it dollar using to charge for house? Yes. He bought his road with dollars. Dollars affected his cement. He bought his tiles with dollars. He bought toilets with dollars, doors with dollars, everything with dollars. And you know this landlord, some of them build this house as a retirement plan. So you build 8 blocks of flats and say, okay, every year I collect this money from 8 people. This money supposed to carry me for a year. Now dollar don't high, fish don't high, biscuit don't high, egg don't turn 200 to 300. The full rent's not the wish and 1 month again. What do you expect her to do? Or maybe he build the house, the children they school for abroad. He say I go collect this rent, send to my children. Now dollar don't crash. The rent they collect when they send picky $2,000 before. The money no reach $2,000 again. Where you want me to see the balance? Now you go use a car and you vote stupid government. And I tell you, it is not a good investment to build a house. That's the next video I'm going to do. I will explain to you why it's a mad investment. Real estate agents will tell you, build a house. House does not depreciate. Now lie. Land when you buy last year 5 million. I have 3 plots of land in Ekpe. I bought them 3 million last year. This year somebody's pricing them 6 million. As at when I bought them $3 million, was 600. So I bought those lands with $5,000. Somebody they price at 6 million today, 6 million today. It's $4,000. I never reached $4,000 again. So let's say I buy $5,000 last year. I'll go sell at $3,000 something now. And you tell me it's not depreciating. Somebody wants to ask me a stupid question. Is it dollar I used to buy the land? Yes. Yes. I bought it. I changed dollar to buy it. Now I cannot sell it and change that dollar and go and keep back. So take it easy with the way you blame your landlords. We'll talk about why house is not an investment.